way back, way back. I want to say it's around like 96, 97, I think.
Wow. So Michael Jackson was still alive.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was still alive, but this is when he's like the last time before he stopped doing music for a while.
No, no, it's you sure it's 96? It's not in the 2000s?
It might have been in the 2000s. It's just it was,
Yeah, I think
you know,
yeah, I think it's in the 2000, maybe around 2003, 2004, because that's the same fully loaded that DJ Khaled was on there, right?
it was the one, and Mighty Crown was on it as well. So
That's when Mighty Crown played the Neo dub plate, right?
yeah, and then Clef, they was trying to come at Clef because the whole thing was they was trying to come at us. So when
Yeah,
Clef got the Movado, right? He
yeah,
got the Movado cut specifically for Mighty Crown. So
yeah,
when he said the part where he be like in a gun buckle, bad man the war with nunchaku. He was talking
yeah.
about Mighty Crown,
Wow.
and he
Forward,
made
like
Movado say that part.
crazy forward.
Yeah, that was the biggest forward. Mighty Crown was done when he when he did that. He just dropped the mic. That was it.
Now explain to us what fully loaded is for those who don't know. I mean, I know what it is, but we gotta make sure everybody understands what fully loaded is.
So think of World Clash, but Fully Loaded was all the big sounds from around the world on one big party. But it always ends up being a clash because it's like people come purposely to clash other sounds. Like if you had beef with somebody and you ain't seen them a long time, you come up
Yeah,
Fully Loaded, you already know it's time to get at them. And then you play the most unique dub plates you can get as well. So everybody came with the exclusive dub plates at Fully Loaded. But that was a tense one because we heard in the background Mighty Crown them was planning to come at us. So that's when Clef was like, okay, let's get something prepared just in case. So when he had Movado, that's when Gumbaka was big. But then when he changed that part on the song, and then he said, like, yo, Mighty Crown, them trying to come at us. Hey, look a Chinese boy, listen. And then Movado coming in and said, here, Shana Yama, no worry, none chuckle. You want to see the beach forward dead? That
and
part right
and
there
and, and,
killed the
and that
beach.
time, that's the time Movado just busted the scene too. Big.
Yeah, that's when he had big Day No Real McCoy, all those big songs. Movado was the man.
Tell me about like the Whitney Houston now. Did you guys play the Whitney Houston that night?
Yeah, we played the Whitney. We played a couple of songs. It was the Whitney. There was two
What was it? What,
Movados.
what was it? What was it? What was the overall game plan?
It was just to march down the beach and let people know, like, yo, this ain't no sound you want to play with. That was the whole plan. Like,
Was
we
it
get dub plates
was it
y'all can't get.
was it one of those you get to first first question is how long were the rounds and how many times did you play once or twice?
That it was. We only went one round,
Okay,
but everybody was trying to get at, like, the whole thing was, and secretly Sammy Tatum was trying to get at us.
got you.
So that's why we cut the dub plates to show them, like, yo, we ain't scared. Y'all like y'all, because remember, Fully Loaded was like, it was a showcase, but it still was like a clash at the same sense.
Right.
So when we dropped that, and then Clef, he dropped the Michael Jackson, and he was like, yo, y'all can't afford these type of dub plates. And that's when they got deemed as the platinum sound because we could get platinum artists on dub plate.
And this is Mighty Crown at their highest peak,
Yeah. This
winning
was when
world
Mighty
class,
Crown was winning
dominating,
everything.
winning everything. And then how? Because I try to explain to people sometime, it is not easy clashing a sound like Mighty Crown because you don't know
Mm-mm.
what they have. You know what
Correct.
was going on through your mind? What was going on through Wyclif's mind as a whole team? What were you guys thinking? Like, yo, what if they do this? What if they do that? Or you guys were just like, no, we're just gonna destroy everybody.
So that's how it was. It was like they came out and did what they did. So Clef came out and played a one song, and the one song was the Movado, where he said, he was like, "Yo, how y'all gonna come to a war with nunchucks?" Pretty much, he was saying to them, "You can't come
Ooh,
out gun buckle with nunchuck, and we have
ooh.
guns." So that's how that went.
And
And
this is CDs or still the place era.
this was CDs, CD book full
Hey,
of CDs.
how was it like? Do you remember transferring, going from records to CDs?
Yeah, that
What
was the
was that
worst
process
time,
like?
man.
Oh, what was
So
that process?
I could tell you one thing.
Mm.
I want to say respect to LimeWire for a lot of part of it, because LimeWire I was able to get the full rhythm for a
Yeah,
lot of the songs. But when I say recording records to CDs, that was like a community thing where I had to get with other people that already had their stuff on CD, get some rhythms, because it was hard. And that's when all the rhythms was coming out back to back. Green sleeve, this, that,
Showtime. All kind of rhythm just
Showtime,
drop
all
it,
them rhythms coming out at the same time. And you
bro.
gotta get
Okay,
the
no, no, you
record.
gotta before LimeWire though. There was Napster. Remember Napster?
Yes, Napster. Napster was big.
Napster, Napster, and then there was another one. What's the other one called? Oh no,
Nah,
help me, no
Napster
man.
I
What's the
knew.
next one?
Napster and LimeWire was the two main ones, because when
Napster.
Napster got
I
shut
know
down, LimeWire came up.
there was a next one. I forgot the name, but if I remember, I'll say it. But yo, I remember. The reason I'm asking is because I remember I had two CD pouches. You know the CD where you open up is like three CDs on one side, bro.
All right,
Somebody stole my CD pouch, bro.
that's the worst thing. All right, you want to see something? My CD pouch I still have. I
Morpheus,
kid
yeah
you
man,
not.
that's it. Morpheus, yeah, 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 that's it.
I still have my CD pouch. I still have my CD pouch with the labels and everything. Listen, when you building your CD pouch, listen, I used to do the a printout, because when you burn your CDs on LimeWire, you could burn the track. You could burn it with the track list, and then you could create the playlist like right there on the app and print it out. Man, I used to print it out, and then I used to put the thing on it, the plastic the plastic to cover it, the
Mute,
protection.
mute this person. Who's this?
Box four, whoever in box four.
Yeah, I just muted it. Yeah, go ahead.
So I will buy the laminate, and I used to laminate all my covers, all of the what's names, and then put it in labeled and everything, so you know which track is which. Because back in those days, you had to take the track out real quick, and when you going, you had to know exactly where the song you want real quick on the CD player. Cause you got to go to the track real quick when you mixing. And yeah,
Bro,
that took
I
a
don't, I
lot,
don't, I don't, I don't remember how to burn CDs, bro. Literally 2 weeks ago,
bro.
I tried to burn CDs. I was like, yo, I literally forgot how to do this.
Bro, you had to burn two CDs at the same time. You had to get one and burn it for the next one. Bro, I used to sell CD books for like $500. Well, I had a duplicator. I would
Mm.
duplicate like the main stuff, not the dub plates or nothing, but just like the regular reggae stuff. I used to burn the CDs and make CD books and charge $500 for everybody. A
All
lot
right,
of people in Jersey had my CD book.
top five favorite DJ Gaddafi rhythms of all time to juggle.
Top five rhythms: Real Rock,
No, this is
Fat
like in a
Ting. Oh,
party, bashment.
Oh, in a party. Oh, I could tell you right now, the karate rhythm, doom, 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 doom. When they made the remix, both of them. If you juggle the old one
What do you
and the
mean
new
karate
one,
rhythm?
you don't know the remix of the karate one with
You mean
them boy, that my
oh
fog.
martial
I
art?
know
Yeah,
Selassie.
martial art. Yeah, yeah, martial art. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's the karate rhythm. That's what
Yeah.
everybody ask any DJ. They say karate rhythm.
Oh,
Karate
I
get the
call
ball
it
out of
martial art. I
them.
got you. I got you.
That's what we call it, the karate, because the Sizzler, the big beef that they had on that rhythm with
True,
the
true.
karate. So that was the karate rhythm. but the proper yeah martial arts. I would say the next one was the what's the rhythm where what's the name Movado had the I'm trying to think of the name of the rhythm, yo. I play it I play it once in a while, but it's the same rhythm with like in your nose. My stuff it up
Oh,
in your
anger
nose.
management. Anger
Anger
is it anger?
management. You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
both anger and angrier.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's one of my favorites. Then Bashman, the next rhythm is the rhythm. Matter of fact, let me look these rhythm up so that's easier.
No Showtime, bro. Showtime.
Yeah, Showtime, and the next one,
Bro,
Brocco.
yeah, Broco definitely. That's a top
That
rhythm.
buster dance anywhere you go. So that's four right there, and
Yeah.
then last I would say is the rhythm that Bone T be like, well, poor people fed up.
What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I forgot. Damn, I
That
forgot the name.
rhythm, war, and all type of things we are thinking. Upper shot
Yeah,
reaching,
Copper
and
Shot
him
Region.
dead.
Yeah.
And then you got Monty had poor people fed up. And then what's the name
Sugar.
was on it?
No, that's not the bug rhythm is
It's not the bug.
pom 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 pom
Boom, boom,
pom.
boom,
Look into my
boom.
eye. Tell me what you see.
Look into my eyes. That's the bug. That
If
that
you
rhythm
notice,
is the same. It's the same rhythm with Kiberton. Now, well, bad mind I gonna kill them.
yeah,
People
yeah,
they
yeah,
gonna kill
yeah, yeah.
them on
What
them.
is it called?
That's how the rhythm go.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know the name of the rhythm. So real quick before you come off, right? Like Dubplate stories, like I say, is yes, we're gonna talk about a few other things outside of Dubplates, but now we're gonna kind of stick to the Dubplates thing, right? I try to tell people a lot. This Dubplate thing makes you as a DJ become literally a producer, creative producer. It's like when you pay for
Yeah.
this Dubplate, you literally this is your chance to tell the artist how to voice it and which rhythm to voice it on. Name an
hmm
incident that a dub that you really wanted to get, you didn't get it the way you wanted to, and then also B, one dub that you always wanted to get and you finally got it and you were like, yeah, this is like even if you don't, even if you play it and you don't get forward, you still call it one of your favorite dubs, you know.
All right. So I would say in that sense, it would be the Shaggy because it's the
Mm,
hardest dub plate that was one of the hardest dub plates. That and the Rita Marley, those two right there. Because getting Rita Marley is damn near like getting Bob Marley. Like that's how exclusive. Like literally, he had to fly to Africa to voice it. That
God.
was the only way he was able. And there's
Yeah,
not too
she
many
used to
sounds
live
that
in
had the
Ghana.
Rita Marley. Yeah. So he had to fly to Ghana. He paid for a flight to Ghana, studio and everything just to cut it. And the reason why is because there was a thing where he had his sister sing a Rita Marley song, right? And we played it one time. And the people them try to say like, oh, they was like Clef, I don't know, he thinks like past his time. So when he played it, he did it as a trick. So the people them was like, yo, I don't read to that. Said nobody that I've read upon Dubplate. He said, yeah, respectfully, that wasn't Rita. That was my sister. But this is Rita. And then he played the Rita
Mm,
Marley and killed them. When I say killed the place, people was like, oh shit, he went and got the Rita. So he tricked them. But he was showing respect, letting his sister sing it at
mm.
first. And then he really did get the Rita though.
And the second question is, which is one dub that you always wanted to get and you remember when you got it, you were like, yo, this is it, yo. Like, I might
You know
tune
the
this.
Michael Jackson, you know that already?
No, no. I'm talking about you. Like, I'm talking about something that you wanted personally.
Luciano. The Luciano dubbed them.
Mm.
Cause everybody gotta have a nice amount of Lucci in the dub box. If you go any sound clash, anywhere, you have to have Luciano.
They say dance can't nice without Lucy.
Exactly. Yeah, outfit of Luciano. I don't care which sound you play upon. Yeah, outfit
Mm.
of Luciano. When you hear that voice from Lucia come on, and them say, uh-huh. And you know
Yeah.
that voice, that boy.
I don't mean to
Luciano.
be all up in your business. How many collaboration do you think Wyclef has with other artists as dubplates?
A lot of the dub plates that he got cut is based off of collaborations. Like, all right, the Movados. The Movado came about when Wyclef was doing the song with Movado. So he was recording the song, and while he was there, he kept the studio session for the dub plates. The Michael Jackson, the same thing. He was recording with Michael. Whitney Houston, he was producing with Whitney Houston. Ti, we got a Ti. It's like a little shout out dub plate, but it was when Clef was signed with Ti on the production side. You know, a lot of the songs were based off of collaborations. You know, and the one offs is the ones that was like we was like, yo, we want like the Egyptian. We was like, yo, we want Egyptian. He hot. And that's when Clef was like, all right, he voiced Egyptian. That's when Egyptian, when that Serious Time song was like, you heard it every day.
Yo, I just remembered. Clef produced a song for Ti and Beanie Man, right?
Yeah, he produced a lot of songs for Ti. He
Bad
damn
man
near
not take no chat. Well, no, 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 no. Jamaican bad boy say
mhm.
that. That's Clef production, right?
He produced. Yeah, he produced a couple of because he was signed to Ti's production.
Oh,
So the whole album, when he came out with that Sweetest Girl song during that
yeah.
time, yeah, he was with a production deal. That album he was working on while he was doing the production deal with Ti.
Wicked. Big up yourself, brother. Thanks so much for your
Yeah,
time. I
man.
appreciate
And
that.
to be honest, the history behind the sound, because a lot of people don't know,
Yeah.
Clef, when he used to go on tour, he used to do like a little skit with the sound. That's what we used to do. It was basically to show people like how he came about with his becoming an artist. He said he used to
Mm.
just listen to the old school Stone Love sound clash, and that's how he became an artist. So that's why he incorporated the sound with his. He always incorporated the sound and showing like the dub plate with his stage shows, especially like the big ones. So that's how we got
He,
around
de-
to do a lot of big shows.
he definitely got a lot of love for the sound system because I remember when I went to New York and I linked up with him. He invited me over to his house for Thanksgiving. I met his family, and bro, he got a whole sound system set up in his backyard and whatnot.
He loved, yo, he showed homage to the sound system.
Definitely, I rate him for that. So big up yourself, bro. Much thanks.
Yeah,
You
man.
don't know. Yo, make sure you prepare for next week. Next week, one year, some of them hip hop
I'm pre-
dub plate, bro.
I'm prepared.
We're trying to do like once a week. So thank you so much. I'm gonna get you out of here. Go on a
Definitely.
pause a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Man, play a big tune and fling up the left to right. So Tease, what you think? What you think, crowd of people? What do you guys think? What we
Man, that
say? What
was
you say?
we learned a lot. I learned a
Yeah.
lot. And it was a vibe. I think that just hearing the stories behind it, the meaning behind it, what happened around that time, the significance, it just like makes you appreciate it more, right? Like it's like you look at it totally different because sometimes you can just like, oh, you hear the song is a nice big four, but like how the hell did that collaboration happen? And just hearing that behind it, it's just like, okay, now we know the facts. We can assume, but now we know exactly what happened or how it happened,
Mm.
how it came about. So it's a good look.
Don't make stories, man. Yo, DJ Shock, Striker. Everybody just tune in right now. What you guys think? What you think about it? Is that Striker for Mad Squad?
I don't know. I did send him over here. Oh, that is Striker. Striker, what's up?
Yeah, are you mean? I
Wait,
mean, Adam.
Strike on the panel? Bumbleclot. No.
I'm just over here taking notes. I'm still a student to the game, so I'm just absorbing
Yeah,
everything.
Striker was
Bad bro, I go on Striker.
yeah, me there say get rich and switch.
Nah, man, can't switch your mad. Yo, please tell me you have your setup ready.
Nah, Yeah, no, sir. I chill, man. I go and chill, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. What we doing basically, kind of the regular thing. We just, vibing and talking about dub plays and the story behind the voicing and all of that stuff. You see it?
See that?
Yeah, but because us like we are all here to learn as much as we, the sound man, we know what we go through. I know what you go through, you know what I go through, but we want to know what other songs have to go through because it's a journey, brother. Like I always say this, right? A good example, Striker has been in the game for more than 20 years. Like from back in idea.
The old school days.
All and this is and we have to rate people who know how to maintain this because keeping up with this thing is no joke, to stay
Man,
relevant 20, 25 years later, 30 years later is no joke, bro.
boy.
It's
Man,
no joke.
Striker got Dubplate stories for days, boy. As
But
much
here was
stories.
striker,
dynamic,
you know if you
dynamic.
huh.
Yeah, do it still, you do it good, bro.
Hold on, striker. Listen to me. You know if you play a dope play, we can just have a conversation. You up for that?
Straight, man. Of course.